Case closed. The investigation into the bizarre shooting death of an MTSU professor, Ashley McKenzie, has now come to an end. News Channel 5's Nick Barris has been following this story closely and brings us the update.
This is a tragic and absolutely bizarre case that I've followed very closely from the very beginning, and District Attorney Bryant Dunaway sent me the final report explaining his decision as to why he is not pressing charges in this case. Now, what we know is that MTSU professor McKenzie was shot and killed back in December along Smithville Highway in DeKalb County. General Dunaway tells me what led to that moment was a combination of paranoia and drug abuse. 27-year-old Todd Stanton was there when police arrived on scene, and he told them he did shoot McKenzie. He said that he was driving to work early that morning when he suddenly saw the 41-year-old in the road with a gun in her hand. She then walked toward his vehicle and pointed the gun at him. That's when he opened fire with his own weapon. McKenzie was found dead with a skull mask next to her body, along with a backpack with items like flashlights and a stealth camera inside. Stanton had no choice, and prosecutors say that he clearly acted in self-defense. Important to note that video from a nearby home confirmed everything that he told investigators. Now, what is this all about? Well, I can say that police have interviewed people who knew McKenzie as part of the investigation. Her current boyfriend told them that she thought her ex-boyfriend was stalking her. There was no indication whatsoever of that. Others who knew her said that she was abusing drugs and had progressively become more and more paranoid. We should note that a toxicology report, which finally came in just this week, found toxic levels of methamphetamine and amphetamines in McKenzie's blood. Dunaway told me that this is one of the most bizarre and tragic cases that he's ever handled. Again, Stanton is innocent, acted in self-defense. The investigation is now closed. Nick Barris at the 5 Alert Center.
Nick, thank you. Now, Nick also reports he was told Ashley McKenzie had scheduled herself to begin an outpatient treatment program the week that she died. He also says those closest to her say she will be remembered as a very good person, a wonderful friend, and a fine teacher who loved her job.